Nike Hill. Where you at, Jacob? Where you at, big dog? Over there's some benches. I don't usually kick it there a lot. But it's about 7:30. Got to run down and catch my bus, but oh yeah, I had to get up early, had to do some stuff before work. Take my car to the mechanic. And I got some homework that's due today. So I'll be doing it while I'm at the mechanic, but probably all fucking spit on my beard, huh? Hell yeah. Yeah. Cum shots. I'm just playing. No diddy. No diddy. Anyway, y'all. Get it in, baby. She felt good. Where you at, Jacob? Talking to my bird homies. Where are the bird bitches at? Peace. Beautiful black mammals, man. You can see they're underneath their fucking feathers, just nothing but meat. That one is not scared at all. What's up, guys? Oh man, don't look at them. Don't be scared. Oh, look at you for a little bit. Look at you, man. It's because you're black. People fucking treat you like shit. You don't have colors. But their beaks are beautiful. Their beak is like a matte color. Like a matte black. I gotta run down. Nike Hill looks so beautiful. They're supposed to build a park up here, but I don't know, they might make some sort of makeshift trail. Not makeshift. That's not even the right word. They might make some trails starting from here to the top. Not right here. It's actually going to be over there. Like the entrance is going to be more toward like the northeast. Going a little more that direction. Northeast of this little area right here. But supposedly you're gonna have to drive up to the park. I hope they make some sort of a rubber path. Like a little, like, you know, like a little walkway for the people, a little trail. Because in case they just want to park down here. But I think they're gonna like allow you to drive up there. I don't know if you guys ever been to Culver City. Yeah, there's a Culver City stairs, but if you keep going, there's like this beautiful park up on the hill. Like a little pond and stuff. I actually want to go over there and run again. And haven't been there for a while. You know, a lot of these bugs are coming out. I wonder if they throw some sort of stink, like a little stink thing. But a little some sort of defense mechanism. Anyway, I hope they don't get rid of this part. It's beautiful. Look at this shit. I think they're going to start at the end of this year. I thought they were supposed to start building by 24, but these motherfuckers, they give themselves big fucking salaries, and let's say they're giving like $1 billion. 50% of that shit, be lucky if it goes to the park, you know? But a lot of hopeful scientists and agriculturists and naturists, you know, they come seldomly, and they come and have a meeting on the weekend and walk up and go over the plans and the speculations. You know, people from the city and the architects, I'm pretty sure they're like waiting for the city, like, where's the money, guys? Are we gonna start building? And the guys from the city are just like trying to appease them in a sense. Because this used to be a landfill. They used to bring the trash up here and bury it, I guess burn it. But the landfill, it's full now. Or they would actually use that trash to make energy. They would use it for energy. So the guys who still work up here, they still maintain, the pipes and stuff. But the landfill's full, so they're gonna make it a park. It's beautiful. It's called Nike Hill. I don't think they're gonna call it Nike Hill. I think when they put it on a map, they'll probably like put Nike Hill, like that's the Nike Hill side of the trail. But they're not gonna call it Nike Hill. Can't believe I never knew about this shit when I was an athlete. But it wasn't because my father wasn't an athlete or whatever figure. My mother, whatever figure in my life wasn't like an active person. So they didn't introduce me to this. But we're hoping that keep this way of living and I could show my daughter this, and she'll be a better person because of it. Her body and her mind will be more in tune. Yeah, peace. So I got me a coffee. I want to talk about this. I was happy, it makes sense, She's a good woman. She just doesn't pick the right men. I mean, I'm talking shit about myself right here. I'm not talking shit about the guy she was with, because I'm not I grew up in this society, and this is the only fucking society I know. I don't have no culture of, I'm a generation removed from having like that Mexican mother or Hispanic mother. It can be whatever the fuck, Salvadorian. That fucking, those two parents that come from another country and they love each other and they work hard. That type of shit. My grandma, fortunately, she had problems with men herself. She went from man to man, and she had children from multiple fathers, And my mom didn't have the best relationship with her mother. I love my grandma to death, She loved her grandkids. Although, she didn't have a great relationship with her own children. So, like I said, I call myself a McDonald's American, growing up on black culture, black movies. Yeah, those times I liked, like Mexican American, like comedic, comedies, or those gangster movies, or I don't fucking know, the Mexican American superstars, boxing stars. When it came to music, it was all the black culture, So I can't say I can't say I am what a man is supposed to be, one who saw his mom like a gentleman, a man with morals and values. Look at me, I can't even be a man, and I wasn't man enough to raise my own kid. But anyway, I was speaking to, so she's single right now, So she's like open to communicating with me in a sense where she doesn't have no obstacles in the way. She's not dating some insecure dude who's like, why are you talking to him? But also, I think she's smart. I think she gave me space because she knows I talk a lot of shit, So yesterday was the first day we met at a park with my kid. My kid, me and my kid settled down. My kid wanted to go start playing on the jungle gym like a little monkey, just running around. I saw some moments my kid was just like standing by herself alone. Like, my kid's a thinker, because she's the only child, and she's already seen some shit, She's seen her mom has some situations. She's fucking seen a couple ugly situations. Things been smooth so far, but some ugly situations with my own mother. And like some ugly arguments, unfortunately, that we had in front of her. Oh, she's an interesting kid, I just want to teach her to endure, because I know she's going to have moments where she just feels a loneliness inside her heart, And I want to give her outlets, be a writer. Write those pains down, Write poetry. Have exercise is an art too, It's like sculpting your body. Sing, paint, do yoga, study, learn different things of wisdoms, different it's like the Bible's weird because it's all about war and like this God that punishes you, they'll zap you, and there's like this hell. Like that shit brings you fucking fear. Like, what about Buddhism? It's all about like giving up materialism, giving up on the material world. Even Hinduism is like, if you read the Bhagavad Gita, it's about like, the Bhagavad Gita is crazy because there's this dude that's called to go fight like this civil war, but he's fighting against his own family. And like, it's pretty much like, I don't know, just kind of, the main thing about it is like coming, like in this modern civilized world, I guess, since we're just lucky enough to not live in some war-torn country, Americans take, when they read that, they take it as like, just coming to grips and coming, I don't know, coming to some sort of internal peace when it comes to, I think my stepdad's here. Might still be laying down, I hope so. Coming just to some sort of peace with the internal war inside, kind of accepting it and being like water, you know, just going with the flow with it instead of always trying to fight it, which is like, the reason why I'm coming to this conversation is because, and I'm happy though, I'm happy for my daughter's mom that she said she's finding faith and that she's like, she's following the American religion of Christianity, you know, and I'm happy for her that she's doing that, you know, teaching my daughter. But I'm gonna tell my daughter to go on her own journey of spirituality, you know, and but I was like questioning my daughter's mom, like, do you get fear? Like, when you read the Bible, does it like bring fear to you? Because I remember I used to read the Bible, it would bring fear to me. Now I'm reading it chapter by chapter, obviously for my YouTube channel. As a student, I told her just read it as a student. Like, she's like, yeah, it gives me conviction. I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of fear a little bit. But if you're gonna run to the Bible when you're having anxiety, that just never calmed me down. I would just keep thinking about the shit. How about breathing techniques? Just breathe, you know? But other than that, I'm happy for her. It was cool being around her with my kid, you know? It was a goodness. I liked it. It felt good. So, I've worked tonight at 6:30. Only 4.5 hours. I just turned my car on right now. It's fucking shaking. Like, I don't know if it's the engine mount, but that shit costs a lot of fucking money, man. The engine mount, that's just like some fucking hardware shit. It's just like this mount that keeps your engine in place. My car is dirty. I never washed it since I got it. Had it about a couple months now, maybe 3 or 4 months. But tomorrow I'm gonna go watch my favorite fighter fight, and probably gonna do some shroomies for the first time. Actually, I did them once, but at a like not a house party, an actual rave, like some sort of like Beyond Wonderland, many years ago. It's pretty cool because I was like listening to music, so it was chill. But it's gonna be some Fear and Loathing in Fresno. My favorite fighter, he's from Texas, but his campmate, his teammate, who they train under the same umbrella, Robert Garcia Boxing Academy, which I'm not related, but they hold something dear in my heart because my favorite fighter as a kid, anyway, my uncle, rest in peace, was kind of related in a sense. Not related in a family, but just I can tell you later. I think my uncle's friend was actually a manager for him. But managers and fighters, or managers in any, they usually don't last. That relationship between a manager and the person they're managing doesn't always end so well, right? But long story short, I'm gonna go see my favorite fighter. I'm gonna drive all the way to Fresno in this car. I'm gonna do like a turnaround. I'm gonna drive there. I'm gonna drive back after the fight. Maybe sleep a couple hours in the car and drive back early morning. Be back hopefully by 12. Rest for the week coming up. But yeah, I want to go at least change my timing belt, or this car has some sort of other belt. Like I'm gonna go talk to the guy right now. I was kind of reluctant to say, well, maybe I shouldn't change it, but I at least want to try. because then if something fucks up on my way there, at least I could say I tried, you know? Anyway, y'all, peace. 4 hours of this shit. I gotta survive. I'm not feeling it, but fuck it. Just want to escape. You know, is that Chinese stuff or no?
No, geisha's Japanese.
Yeah, I called her. Want to be on my vlog again? I called her geisha girl. She didn't like it. She said, fuck Japanese. I said, oh shit, that's
I
crazy.
didn't say that.
This is the first thing I do after I walk out of work. You might be asking, why do you cover Supa, but you cover your daughter? If Supa was right here and my daughter was right here, I would show my daughter. I don't know. Don't want them to really ask. But I'm out now. Now I just go to Fresno tomorrow for the boxing match. I was gonna get some Yoshinoya today because I didn't eat right before work. What happened was that my coworker has a nice car. Look at this car. He said he's gonna get a brand new one. We got the nicest fucking cars. I'm not gonna get the license plate, but I will get the car. Look how fucking sweet this car is. So he's gonna get a new one. Lucky. Really wants an Audi. That makes sense though, right? But I was gonna get some Yoshinoya, but I'm probably gonna get some breakfast before I hit the road tomorrow. I don't want to spend that much money because Yoshinoya is like 15 bucks. 15 bucks for a combo plate. Who's complaining, right? Anyway, peace.